Hi there, Indie franchise owners. Tammy Bridges here with another marketing lesson for you. I hope you're doing well. I hope you enjoyed the last lesson, which was on Facebook. I saw that was very highly read, and I hope that a lot of you are looking into growing your business and growing your audience using Facebook. Now, today we're going to talk about business directories. I thought it was kind of important, based on a couple of conversations I've had recently, to cover this topic. Now, if you remember a couple of lessons ago, I talked to you about the importance of finding out, if there's anything bad written about you on the internet. It's called reputation marketing. And I'm hoping that many of you, or all of you actually, went through that exercise because, like I said, it can be the silent business killer. It's something that we can't ignore because people are out there that could potentially be writing stuff about our businesses, and we need to know about it. We have to know about it. So if you haven't checked out that lesson, you're going to find a link in the newsletter this week that'll take you back to that so you can review it. But let's talk about the topic of the day, and that is business directories. Okay, so the internet is a moving target. Things are constantly changing. Google is constantly, changing their game, and it makes it really hard for business owners to keep up and know what to do. Trust me, I get it. I live in this world every day. But I want to let you know that it doesn't always have to be as hard as you make it out to be, okay? Just make sure that you're paying attention to people like me, and I will hold the flashlight and show you the way, okay? So let's talk about business directories. Now, when I talk about a business directory, I want you to have in your head, I'm talking about things like Yelp, things like YP Yellow Pages has one. All local cities might have their own directories for local use. There are a lot of good directories out there, but there are also a lot of useless ones as well. So if you go through the process of that I showed you about the reputation marketing piece, if you just type in the name of your business and in your city and go back 3 or 4 pages, or even 10 preferably, you're going to see that your business is listed in places that you didn't sign up for. Well, I want you to know that that's normal and it's okay. So don't be alarmed, okay? Because what happens is these directories, they do that to you because they want you to come back. They want you to fill in the directory, and they also want you to purchase advertising from them. That's their whole purpose. That's their goal, okay? Now, in the past, you would have people call you, I'm sure, or email you and say, hey, I can get your business listed on 100 directories every month for $9.95 a month, or something crazy like that. And that might have sounded like a great deal, and at the time, perhaps it was. But I want to let you know that that has changed. That is not a good deal. And let me tell you why. I'm not going to be specific because it's not important, but I will tell you that I'm sure you've heard, Google has made substantial changes, the Panda update, the Hummingbird update, all those types of updates have been made. And in that process, these types of links to your site, these low quality directories that no one's ever heard of, have completely lost their value because Google actually doesn't want you to put a link to your site through tons of useless directories that no one's ever heard of, that no one's ever going to find you on. That is what I call a low grade or low quality link. Now, if you have your site, if you have a link to your website listed with tons of low quality directories, you can actually get a penalty from Google. Yes, this is why this is important. And I'll tell you something else. these snake oil salesmen, these people are still out selling the service. And I want to let you know that the reason why they're successful selling it is because no one's all the wiser. No one knows the difference. So if you're not educated, then they're able to get this past you and sell you something that you really, not only that you don't need, but it's actually harmful to your business. Okay, so like I said, no needless links, but there is value in this. There are some sites like Yelp, yellowpages.com. There are several that are they're very large websites. They're very well respected websites. And if that's the case, then by all means, do list your site with that directory. But these obscure directories that no one's ever heard of, don't do it. Now, if you're going through your reputation management check and you do see your link listed there, and they will put your information there without your permission because they do want you to find that, and they do want you to come back and populate it, and they want to charge you money for actually advertising. That's the goal. You can email them and ask them to remove it, and they have to. Okay? Just want to let you know that. All right. So, link to high value sites only. Sites like Yelp, sites like Angie's List, sites like there's too many to name. There actually are several that are highly reputable sites, and you can actually tell the difference. You can see if people are interacting with that site on a regular basis. If it seems like it gets a lot of visitors, then that means that that site is highly reputable. Okay, don't purchase anything from anyone that comes to you, calls you up or emails you and says, hey, we'll list your link on 100 websites a month for $19.95 or whatever it is they're selling it for. Do not do it. It has zero value. Not only does it have zero value, but once again, it is harmful to your business. It's not an asset to you to have your link in tons of websites that, according to Google, are low quality sites. It's harmful, so please don't do it. Okay, so I hope that you will go back, catch that link that I'm going to put in the newsletter, go back and visit the video about the reputation management piece. If you haven't done that in your business, please, please, please do it. It's so, so important, and it takes just a little bit of time. So a little bit of time invested for something that's really, really huge and important in your business. If you have any questions about this whatsoever, please don't hesitate to pick up that phone or send me an email. You can reach me at Tammy@perfectmarketingequation.com. I look forward to hearing from you. Cheers.